By the way, there is the charging brick. But in any case, you guys, look, let's do a quick build review. As you guys know, that's the MagSafe charger. It's got a little LED indicator right there to indicate whether or not your laptop is charging. So this is it in its full glory, guys. This is the MacBook Pro in its full glory. You know it's the real deal when they embed that MacBook Pro underneath. So you might notice here, there's like little veins that pop out right about there, right about somewhere here. So I suspect that those are actually fans that blow out to the back of the laptop when you're running like serious, I don't know, I guess machine learning algorithms, or if you're like rendering some serious gaming stuff, or you're rendering worlds, or you're building like an engineering marvel or piece. So those will spin out, but as you guys know, these are not prone to spinning. These fans are not prone to going on anytime soon. You got to throw a lot of stuff at these things for them to, for these fans back here to kick right back on. So check that out. You can't actually open this up with just like one hand, like so. So this is how the keyboard sounds like. Hang on. Alright, that's how the keyboard sounds like. It's got your standard MagSafe charger basically right there. It's got your two Thunderbolt USB C's right there, and your headphone jack right there for pro people in the music industry. I'm not there yet, but I will be having a podcast soon, so that's super useful. We then go to the back. It's the Apple logo. That's like super cool all the time, always. You got an SD card slot right there. HDMI cable. That's super useful. I don't have a second monitor for this laptop specifically, right? I'm only probably gonna get this sometime in December. But the point of the matter is, you got one extra USB-C over here and an SD card slot in case I decide to get a camera in the future and I'm trying to transfer footage from my camera to my laptop. So they've got me covered there. All right, guys, back here again. I decided to add this little bit of a snippet of a video here because I actually forgot to talk about the camera and the material the laptop is built out of. So this is an all aluminum material right here. This is a special type of aluminum, by the way, because this is manufactured from recyclable aluminum. So it's pretty sturdy. All right, so I think that's just about it really regarding the material and the sturdy hinge. That hinge right there is not gonna fail, you guys, for the next 10 years, 20 years. It's there to stay. I can promise you that right now. All right, so moving on to the next thing, the camera. There we go. So this right here, you guys, is basically what you're getting. And it's a bit, as you can see, it's actually proper. I'm not gonna lie. This looks really, 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 really cool. Just like looking at that, this is of course my audio setup here, but also you guys are seeing me through there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna try to record from the laptop right here, so you guys get to hear how good the microphones are on this laptop. And we're gonna test out the speakers as well in just a moment. All right, let's start off with just recording this right here. Let's switch over to video and let us click away. What's up guys, it's Ayve P here, and this is just me testing out the audio. So this is, I'm about an arm's length away from the laptop, so this is basically me testing out the audio arm's length away. Okay, so hopefully it sounds great. I look pretty good. Obviously the lighting is coming from that side to over here, so frankly, I gotta give credit to the MacBook here. It's doing pretty good given that it's facing directly the light source. Okay, so this is the full HD video right here. I am testing it out. So, but I'm also testing out the microphones in this laptop. So the lighting is better coming from this side, and obviously you guys, you know, I look really decent actually. This is looking pretty decent. I mean, I'm actually, look, every time I open up this photo booth here, I get shocked at how good this camera quality here is. This is me just bumping up the brightness now. But it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I mean, the microphones are not going to, well, they're not going to disappoint because, you know, it's a MacBook, obviously. Yeah, it tends to, so if you can see properly here. So I do have a couple of pimples sticking out my skin here. It's doing a pretty good job capturing those and like not like, you know, beautifying me too much. So what you see here is actually what my skin kind of looks like, honestly. So yeah, this is pretty good. The microphones on this laptop, and they're pretty good from what I can tell. But yeah, this is pretty standard stuff for Apple. Though they've been doing this for years, and they've been always good at it. So this is not a shocker. Again, the hinge. It's pretty good. Okay, back to the main video. Just tested out the camera as well as the microphones in this laptop. So you saw how those sounded like. In fact, let me get out of the photo booth right now and move on to testing out the audio on this laptop. All right, so those are the speakers, you guys. They sound fantastic, don't they? I mean, this laptop is just it's just an all-rounder. I also should mention that this laptop is pretty much for everybody, right? If you are a student, you're a working professional, you're a scientist, you're an accountant, you're you're an engineer, you're a designer, graphics designer specifically. This right here is your type of machinery. Right there, we're looking at it. The other thing I should mention is the display. Now this right here has I think it's an equivalent of a 4K display, if I'm not mistaken, but I will show you guys the pixels right about here, vertically going down, as well as across the screen. 1849. Wow. I mean, this chow, pretty decent. Burger, right? I don't like actually using the inbuilt laptop keyboard. This is what I normally use for my setup. That's exactly what I normally use. I don't like touching the inbuilt keyboard of any laptop, really. All right. Regarding the pricing, by the way, I need to just touch on this just one last thing. It cost me around 38,000 Rand, which is close to, I think, $2,500, something like that. Not quite sure, but it's frankly, it's a lot of money. The thing is with Apple, they just have a way of making you feel like you've got your money's worth. You know what I mean? You like when you use their devices, it's always like, yo, I'm pretty sure I've got my money's worth here, and because the performance is just great here in this laptop. The battery though, now that's on half charge since yesterday, by the way. But in any case, I think the pricing, I think these laptops are well priced, given the amount of performance that you get out of them, the amount of efficiency that you get out of them. This laptop is just an all-rounder in my opinion. And it's just, obviously, MacBooks are known for doing niche tasks out there. So if you want to know like something that could do everything, a bit of everything, you probably then want to look into your Microsoft laptops. I've been Ayve P. See you guys when I see you guys. Peace!